So, and then at the high school,
Yeah.
they're doing a JA company program.
Meaning?
And this means they're going to build it into their curriculum that a student can then decide to take this business course.
9 through 12, what grades you looking at?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be junior, senior,
Junior,
so
seniors, okay,
something
gotcha.
for the kids to aspire to.
Sure.
Where they are going to do a business plan, do the marketing strategy, and then keep all of the records and running this business of a cafe in their library. And so
how to make that work.
Right, how to make that work, how to adjust, budgeting, everything, purchasing.
It'll be kind of on them to make it work.
It's totally, Junior Achievement will help us.
Yeah, they help, but I mean, the
We're
kids
going to
are
set
gonna.
up a checking account, so
Oh
it's
my
going to be
goodness.
a separate,
This is
under
real
their
world.
name. Exactly. So Junior Achievement will back that checking
Now
account.
you have done that somewhere else,
Yes.
or is this a pilot? No, you've done
We've
this.
done it in Junior Achievement in Mahoning
Now, how
Valley.
did that go in the high schools?
Oh, they love it, and
Can
actually.
you say what they were working with? Was it in their
We've
library thing, or what they do?
We've had other groups who have done cafes.
Okay.
A lot of schools also do spiritware stores.
Okay, sure.
But what Junior Achievement eventually is wanting to branch out is to even go beyond. It's actually a whole national competition, and the North Canton team last year won the national competition.
From
They
Ohio.
came up, Ohio, right? And so they came up with what they called BEE, and they made flower bombs in paper things, flower seed bombs.
I see what you mean.
And then so you could throw these seed bombs and it would grow the plants that would attract bees, because the bee shortage.
Well, that's like with Matt Crawford in our area at the school there. He has pollinator gardens going over there with the outdoor
Exactly,
learning
same
center. But the idea
idea.
is toss the bomb and it'll grow.
Right.
That's a unique idea.
Yeah, and so
Plant bombs.
they created this whole video, a marketing. They did
And it
the
sounds like
reason
kids could have fun with it.
but solving an environmental
Right.
problem.
I mean, that's neat.
So that was what they came up with.
So we're maybe doing a cafe in the
That's
library
right.
here in Conneaut.
Right, which is also,
Boy.
libraries are
Well,
changing.
they just upgraded their library.
That's just it. And it's working in conjunction with the Conneaut Library because they're on that
Nice.
CleveNet. And libraries now are so much, integrated with the network rather
Right.
than so much the physical books.
Right.
So it's a need that they
Well, they're
have.
hooked into that CleveNet system
Right.
over there. It's amazing.
Yeah, so it's going to be a business class. The life skills class is going to help actually man
About
the
when is that
station.
is that a May?
Start in
So
September.
that's next fall.
Because they're building the whole curriculum,
So
it'll be in the
sophomores
program.
this year could be in the junior senior program next year.
Right.
Oh, when are you going to make the announcement at the school side? Do they
I'm
know
gonna
this is
let
coming?
Yeah, well, Lori Riley knows, the principal's in on it, and the instructor.
Okay.
So we have that, they're looking over the curriculum, getting it built into that,
Oh,
gonna write
nice.
that into it. Then they'll have to get the checking account,
Sure.
and everything set up. We got a little mini Inspire grant for them for $250 where they can start, maybe purchase, whether it's gonna be a Keurig or whatever
Got
they
you.
need. So they're gonna have some little purchases like that, but then it's gonna really be up to the students.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you want to need? How do you see this working? Is there going to be a self-service little Keurig
Wow.
station, or is there going to be only? Yeah, so they'll have to
Jay,
think
see
about.
now, how many of you knew JA is into all this kind of thing with your kids and grandkids, nieces, nephews? They have these opportunities to try real world programs.
Right, and that's.
And JA's in the modern world. It's working for today. I love that.
Right. 100 years ago, it was, teaching children to not, work on the family farm.
I'm sure a lot of
heading
that
into
was.
industry.
Sure.
But as it goes on,
You've adapted and
it
changed.
has to. Yes, exactly. So
All right,
that's
I have to ask you, Patty, because I'll get phone calls and letters. The beautiful bag. What do they call these? Purses, bags. What is that
This
called to a
is
lady? What do you call those?
This is a designer bag.
A designer bag.
This is a Michael Kors. Look
Oh
at
my,
the
that's a
price
name
tag on
people
it.
know. No way. Can I say that?
Yeah.
It's over $400.
$400.
I'm not touching that. What is the deal? Why is this here today?
Well, we are having, again, it's been really popular, and
Is
actually,
that what you got up there?
yes, we have a little poster
I'll
about
hold
it.
that for you.
Yeah, we have
Right there.
our designer bag bingo coming up May 10th. We're going to be at the Andrus Banquet Center in Ashtabula.
It's a Friday. All right.
Yes. And last time we sold out. So I just want to get people a heads up.
Early to get, when do sales, they get start though?
I am
Not yet
gonna-
probably.
I am going to probably start it so you can purchase tickets online this week. I'll get that link set
Now,
up.
designer bag bingo, that means when a bingo game is won by somebody, they're getting some kind of a bag like this.
Yes. There's going to be Michael Kors, Kate Spade, Coach.
All the big names.
Right. And so we are looking at all kinds of other options. I don't
These
know
are
whether we can-
popular, I've heard of them. I mean, they're really
yes.
making the rounds and people love them.
Yes, it's so fun. And we're going to, so we have your ticket, your purchase price of $45 will give you a full dinner buffet,
Oh, okay,
an open bar,
okay.
and the chance to win 10 rounds. You can,
You
So
get
it's
10
a-
to start with
you
your
can start-
price.
right, so
Can you buy more cards?
yes, you can buy
People
another
do that
booklet.
too.
Oh my goodness, there's some professionals. They have like,
Professionals, I love that.
they're looking at 6 cards for
And
everyone.
can they keep up with that?
They can. And so we're getting, again, backed by popular demand, Dave Bucci has been our MC.
We all know the
day.
voice, the Booch.
That's
Dave
right.
Bucci, he's going
So
to be your
he-
MC.
Yeah, he'll be his
Great
third
guy.
time being our MC.
You picked the right one
Volunteers.
there.
He volunteers to do this. Oh, he comes
slip
in
that right
in a
between us
tux.
there.
He
All right,
looks
that's good.
so good. But so we have that going on.
And is that a fundraiser for
It's
your
a
JA?
fundraiser because Junior Achievement is all fundraising. I mean, we don't have, we had a state grant that sort of helped us get started,
Yeah.
and we don't have that now. So we really rely on
Are you pretty much
fundraisers.
totally fundraisers, more
Yeah.
or less, or donations that people may make?
Donations, we do great. We've gotten a few grants,
Okay.
wonderful, generous grants.
That's great.
Yeah, Robert S. Morrison Foundation, the Ashtabula Foundation.
Well, you can see this program is needed,
Exactly, and I think
and I'm
that's
glad
what's
it's
happening.
going on.
A lot of industry manufacturers are being our sponsors as well because they see the need to have work-ready
Well, let's
employees.
get the kids ready to roll. I
Exactly.
mean, just get them, hey, here's what's coming up in your future. Here's decisions you can make. Here are places you can go. And
Right.
they get it right there in their school. It's so easy.
Exactly.
You make it very easy. I'm sure you have a
Okay.
complicated job, but you make it sound easy.
Oh, well, I don't, it's fun, it's a fun job.
And I think you like
Mhm.
the
Oh,
kids and the
yes.
training and
Very
the
much.
teachers.
And it's really a collaborative effort. This bingo will also benefit Access, which is
We've had them on the show.
right, and they work one-on-one with seniors as they're leaving. So
Great program.
So we're working together with them. So part of the proceeds will go to them as well because really it's a community effort. You know,
Right.
ATEC has a great program that they're doing that reality day. I
So
mean, it's
JA's
coming
in all 7 school districts.
All 7
You're
school
everywhere in
districts.
some fashion or other. Conneaut's going to be a pilot program for the middle school.
Right.
And then in the fall, the high school, what did you call it
JA
again?
company program.
Company program is
Mhm.
coming in the fall. This is such a great idea.
Right.
You brought something on the student side, I think.
Yes.
Do you want to read a letter from somebody or a
some-
couple of portions?
Yeah.
This
there's-
is what you get feedback on?
Yes, this is how we'll get
From
feedback
kids?
from students.
If you want to share something,
Oh,
go
sure.
ahead.
Actually, I should have looked during the break, but
Well,
this is
what-
just the
what do you
first
wanna
one.
do?
It says, "Dear Junior Achievement, I highly appreciate the time you took out of your career to teach us about ours. When you come here, you taught us about our brands so that in the future we have a positive outcome. Before Junior Achievement, I was not really thinking about my career because my age, which I thought you.
Sure.
But now I know that I can start now. When I need to apply for a job, I know how to fill in my resume. Also, when you were talking about how some jobs need more employees, that made me think about my career.
Hmm.
So it's a part of it as we talk about the employment outlook.
Sure.
So thank you for your time to come out here and teach us these things. So that was from a 7th grader.
Do you
It was
want
a
to try
7th
one more
grader.
from another group, or what do you think
Sure.
you want to?
Yeah.
We get these all the time. Look at
Yes,
this.
we do.
She's
I
got
got-
folders of these letters.
Right. I was out at the chamber and they had a Good Morning Ashtabula, so I just put these out on the table so
Nice.
everybody could read
Give me
them. and-
another kid that says something.
Okay,
That's
let's
a
find somebody
personal
else.
testimony.
Yeah. I would like to thank you for coming to teach us about career paths. They had different job choices to choose from. I would like to be a lawyer. Oh, we have a lawyer.
And what grade a kid with this one?
7th grade.
7th grader thinking
Mhm.
about being a lawyer.
Yes.
He probably argues with mom and dad now.
Okay,
Getting in
yeah.
all those good digs, you know.
He liked doing the sticky note project and
Sure.
the interview. There was something we do. Like I said, all the lessons are very interactive.
Okay.
And then they also did some mock interviews in the class,
Oh,
which
okay.
is a very good thing to them. Now I know how to fill out my application. I know I have to be very responsible. Goal setting was very fun, and thank you for helping me find the career I want. So that
Isn't
was
that
kinda
amazing?
nice. Yeah, and they like the idea of goal setting. You know, so sometimes it's a what we kind of take for granted, sometimes it's a new thought, like, oh.
Well,
you
you
know,
gotta start
Mhm.
kids thinking ahead, because sometimes, well, you know what, us adults can do this too. We get in the moment in the immediate and are thinking about a quick decision we're making, not thinking, what's the ramification down the road?
Exactly.
You get kids thinking about things a little, or at least you plant that seed,
Mhm.
and look, you're getting thank you letters from kids.
Yes.
I might have a phone call for you. Let's see if this
Is that
true.
right?
That
Oh,
blank
good.
means we got a phone call.
Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to our program with Patty Stone from Junior Achievement.
Good morning. I just want to say I think Junior Achievement is a wonderful program. Years ago, my 3 children were in it,
There you go.
and they're all, I have to say, I'm very proud of my children. They're all good, successful people today, and I think that kind of gave them a beginning. They learned a lot about business, and I remember they made different projects. As a matter of fact, I still have some that they used to sell.
Oh,
Like that, and this was, years ago. We're from Conneaut, but we had to go to Ashtabula because they didn't have one in Conneaut.
Yeah.
And but I remember it was a very successful program. And
So you got a thumbs up. You're a
Yes,
thumbs up for
thank you.
Junior Achievement.
Oh, and I have a favor to ask. With it being our 100th year, the main office in Mahoning Valley is going to do like a display. Actually, they're doing it. If there's any chance we could borrow those products to put on a display, we would love it, or even a photo of them. So maybe email me, or we can talk about maybe how I can get a photo of them, or.
maybe a photo. I don't know if I can.
That would be
Yeah, that
kind of
would be
cool to share.
great.
That'd be great.
Yes. Do you remember what they made? Were they calendars?
I remember one of them for sure was my daughter was like a little teddy bear.
Oh,
And as a matter of fact, I have it sent me, and it was like a Valentine's teddy
Yeah.
bear, and I have it, and you had an opening in the middle. You could put a picture in it.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
I'm
Boy,
trying to
a
think
great
of my friends,
picture.
though. I can't remember for sure what they made.
Okay. Oh,
That would be great if you
would
wouldn't mind sharing a photo.
Sure.
I'll give that email address here before we
Thank
go
you.
again.
Yeah. Oh, that's yes. It's
But
so
like I say, I
exciting.
was listening to this, and I just had to call because like
Oh.
I said, they all three, they
That's
enjoyed
neat.
it, and it was like I said, they used to do all the paperwork, like
Yeah.
you're saying, how to set everything up, and
Mhm.
like for a business, they had a business, and then it was like they were interested in it,
Right.
I think it shows today. I'm not, and they all three went to college, so I don't know. That helped out, because I think they were junior and senior high school when they
Okay.
Yes.
they didn't have the younger group then.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for that.
I'm glad you're still keeping that up.
Oh, good. Thank
Have they
you.
been doing it all along in Conneaut or this
We
area?
we just came back 2014.
Right, I didn't think they were doing it
Yes, and the goal is to go to all of the schools in the whole county. So we go
Nice.
Grand Valley, PV, Jefferson, Conneaut,
Like I
Buckeye.
said, they also met a lot of friends during that
Yeah.
time.
That's right.
I went to Conneaut, and they're still friends with some of them that they met. They still keep in contact,
That's
either on Facebook or something else, with ones that they met during Junior Achievement.
That's
Perfect. That's great
awesome.
that you shared that.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, well, I enjoyed your show today.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
You're welcome.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, how about a personal testimony from Mom?
Yay.
Thank you
That's
very much for
awesome.
that
That's
call.
great.
And that's an example of even years ago,
Right.
the program, she remembers her kids enjoying it and making new friends at
Making
JA,
new
which I'm sure
friends.
probably happens.
Oh yes, yes,
So,
that's
I mean,
great.
how cool.
Yeah. it's
Well,
wonderful.
Patty, what do you want to wrap up with to let you go today? What do we need to do?
Just thank you so much.
Well, we're
I
glad to have
appreciate
you, and we'll get you
having
back
us
on.
Oh yes, I love this. This
Let's
is
give
fun.
out the sites to find you again.
Mhm.
Website is
Okay, it's ashtabulacounty.ja.org, and
Yep.
Ashtabula County is all one.
ja.org. That's
Mhm.
all. And then what's your email?
Patty, and it's lowercase with a Y.
P-A-T-T-Y.
Mhm.
Okay.
.stone@ja.org.
So even if you were thinking about making that picture, she could send it to you by email?
Yeah, yes. So patty.stone@ja.org.
.org.
'Cause we often, if you ever hear people talking about JA, they're talking junior
Junior
achievement.
achievement.
It's just, yeah.
Then what's your number if you want to give it
Sure,
again?
yes. Area code 513-509-8151. So
Thank you,
that would be
Patty
great.
Stone, so much.
Thank you.
And all the good work you're doing in our
Oh,
county and in
It's fun.
Conneaut schools.
Yeah.
Yes,
Conneaut,
I love it.
Conneaut, yeah.
Thank
They're
you
the
very much.
leaders. Okay, thank
We're going
you.
to break. When we
Yes.
come back in a few minutes, we have just a little bit of time left with our show to finish up Tuesday. I'll be back in a few. Stay tuned.